Alrighty guys, as the hearings into the Dragon Ball Legends TOP walkthrough part 1. This is going to be for the standard edition. If you guys are looking for the pocket edition, it will be linked in the description down below. Alright, so first things first, I am going to be showing you guys the team I'm going to be using right here. This is the Universe Reps Blast-based version. I will be putting up the graphic on the screen right here if you guys need any replacements from the units for the team. Do remember to put your equips on now before you get started, otherwise you're not going to be able to do so later on unless you land on a yellow tile, which we do not want to do. Another thing you guys should be doing here is making sure that all of your units are set over to blast and making sure that your units are fully soul boosted. Like for example, my Kaba is not yet fully soul boosted. I need to do that. And then, of course, the usual spiel, make sure you get your friendship rank up for these units if you can. So the first fight we're going is this one right here. I accidentally clicked move to space before I even got the chance to do anything. So let's go ahead and just go over what I want you to do here. So team formation should have looked like this. It's just because the yellow tile was up here, you want the yellow tile for Golden Frieza so he's able to go ahead and get it ultimate arts off. Typically you want the Kale always to be healing this guy because I have a feeling that MVP 17 is going to be taking the most damage because he has the taunt effect at the start of the third turn when his health is 50% or higher. So do want to be careful about that, right? And then for attack order here, Super Saiyan Blue Goku is going to be your main priority because he gets a blue card on turn 2, and then the EX Dispo, and then the hits, and then the last three. Whoever you want to go for is going to be either the Birder, the Lavender, or I mean that's Basil, right? Basil, and then the Tau at the end. The next fight is going to be straight above us. It is going to be against the androids. All right, so this is the information I'm going to use right here. There's double yellow, so let's go ahead and put both of our purples on backup right here. We're going to miss out on one of the stuns, but it's okay. It's whatever. The important thing is that this guy's going to be on the yellow tile so he can get his ultimate arts off. So for attack order, I do want to use my ultimate arts against his purple unit. He does have a barrier mechanic, but it's only against strike or blast arts, so we should be able to just go ahead and nuke him. Then after that, let's go for the green 18. She has debuffs. Then we'll go for the yellow 18, the red 17, and then we can go for these guys at the end. An extremely easy fight right there. You don't have to really worry about anything for that one. 1.1 million, and we did get the full kill. Next is to the left of us, 5 difficulty fight. It is against the girls squad. I'm not too worried about this one either, to be honest with you. Alright, so there's double greens here, so I'm actually going to take out both of my blues, especially because this guy has his super attack ready, right? So we don't want to waste that. So we're going to go ahead and keep the Golden Frieza on this spot, and I am actively avoiding these two spots right here, just because I don't want to mess up my attack order, because I kind of already have an idea of who's going to attack first in my my lineup. So for attack order, I do want to just snipe out the purple unit. Let's get this Bulma out of the way, and then we'll go for the green Videl. We'll go for the launch. We'll go for Fasha, Vados, and then Zangia at the end. Fasha is probably going to stun one of our units, and MVP 17 would help with that, but it is what it is. Another really easy fight right there. Didn't have to worry about much. 1.3 million off of that. We did get the full kill once again. So next is straight above us. 5 difficulty fight against a GT. All right, so this is the team formation we're going to use right here. So Golden Frieza on this yellow tile again. I know there's double reds, but we can still get value here, especially since we're using 2 blues. We'll be okay here is basically what I'm saying. All right, so attack order, I am going to try to go for one of the lesser units just because our yellow Golden Frieza is going to ultimate arts first. Hopefully he doesn't get stunned. Like that's pretty much our biggest condition here is that Golden Frieza doesn't get stunned because he's not in range of the MVP 17 since the yellow tile's at the bottom right. And then after that, let's go for one of the red units. It's going to be this Goku since he's debuffing the first column and the last column right here, unfortunately. And then after that, we'll go for the Pan, the Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku, this Trunks, and then the red Rildo at the end. All right, so we also got the full kill right there. Right off rip, I'm worried about 17, bro. Green units are going to be our priority. This green Trunks, he did 1 blast arts on this guy and nearly got him down to 50% HP, and that's absolutely insane to me, madness to me actually. Alright, so next you have 2 options right here. You can either go straight above you, which is what we're going to do right here. This is going to be an easy fight, or you can go to the right of you, which also isn't going to be the worst fight right here either, but you do have double revival units plus a super attacker in the form of this red Pycon right here, so it's up to you. This is probably going to give you more points though, but we go straight above us here. And this is the team formation I'm going to use right here. There's 4 blues, so we're taking out the red, obviously. And then this guy's going to be on the ultimate arts tile again. All right, so attack order here, I'm going to go for the barrier user again. Typically, you go for the barrier users last, but because we have the Golden Frieza able to just super attack him and go through that barrier, I think we're going to go for him first, and then we'll go for the base Broly to avoid or get rid of the debuffer, right? Then we're going to go for the green unit just because I'm scared of green units right now. And then we will go for the free-to-play middle cooler, the Android 13. He debuffs this on turn 3, so hopefully we can get him before that happens. And then this Broly at the end. Alright, so that one was really easy. 3-fist difficulty fight shouldn't be too much of a worry for you guys. 1.1 million. We did get the full kill. We're getting some health back on this guy, which is very, very important. And we have 2 super attacks with our green units here. So next, you do have an alternate option to go straight above you. 4-fist difficulty fight against the Broly second coming fight. There is some difficulties here because you have this guy who's stunning on turn 2. He has good damage as well. And then obviously Videl has good damage. This guy has a cover change. And then obviously this guy's supporting too, so it's up to you. This is going to give you more points. We're going to go to the right of us though. 3-fist difficulty fight against Saiyan Saga. This is going to be a very easy. The only one that we really have to worry about here is the blue Yamcha because of relevancy, and then this guy who's super attacking on turn 3. Alright, so this will be the team formation we're going to use right here. So both purples on backup because of the triple yellows, and then obviously this guy on the yellow tile, so he can get the ultimate arts, and then we're still getting the support from the MVP 17 while he's also getting the heals from our blue Kale. Alright, so for attack order here, let's just snipe the purple out, right? I just feel like that's going to be a very, very easy kill for our Golden Frieza to achieve. And then Kaba has a super attack. He attacks pretty early on, so we'll be able to get the Yamcha and then still have enough time to get this guy before he super attacks on turn 3. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, just make sure you go for the Piccolo a little bit earlier, right? Then after that, we're going to go for the Tien, the Goku, and the Krillin at the end. Alright, so very, very easy. We took out 3 units. All those first 3 units, we took out this guy, and this guy in turn 1, which is huge for us. 1.069 milli, and that was only a 3-fist difficulty fight. I think that's pretty good. That's impressive to me. So next fight is to the left of us, 3-fist fight against the Super Saiyan 4s. This one could be annoying. It's only a 3-fist fight, so let's see how it goes. So this is the team formation we're going to use right here. We're putting both of our blues on backup because there's 3 greens, right? One of them is a tag green, so probably would be helpful to bring in one of the blues here, but I don't want to risk it. We're just going to go ahead and do it like this. And for attack order, let's go ahead and just snipe this guy out with our yellow Golden Frieza since he's going to be ultimate art since we do have him on the yellow tile. And then we'll go for the Dragon Fist since he does have a universal cover. Then we'll go for the Tag Force, and then we will go for this guy, and then G4 at the end. Alright, so honestly, the 3-fist variation of that fight is it went pretty smooth, if I'm being real honest with you. Look at our team. We're chilling. Alright, so next to the left of us, 3-fist fight, it is against the girls team again. So we just did this one, right? And this is the team formation we'll be using right here. There's double green, so let's go. I'm okay with taking out double blues here. The team is doing fine without those 2, and plus it's an easy fight. I'm fine with this. And we're going to use the same attack order as last time, so let's go ahead and snipe out the purple unit since we have the ultimate arts available to us, and then we'll go for the green Videl, we'll go for the launch, we'll go for Fasha, Vados, and then Zanya. Yeah, that was an incredibly easy fight, guys. Incredibly, ridiculously easy. 1.16, and we did get the full kill. Dude, we don't even need the blues at this point in time. Next is straight above us, 4-fist difficulty fight. It is so now, so we looked at this fight in the alternate pathing a little bit earlier. We were gonna have to go up against it anyways. It's the double revivals right here. So this is the information I'm going to use right here. So obviously Golden Frieza on the golden tile. That way he can go ahead and get the ultimate arts off. Both blues on backup just because of the double revival greens, right? So this just makes sense to me. Alright, so first unit I'm going to go for here, since there's no purple unit that I can just straight up snipe out. I'm going to go for the blue Tien because he's going to have relevancy. He's a good unit overall. He has a good kit. And then we're going to go for the red Pycon. He does get a super attack on turn 3. You have to get him out before that happens, right? And then after that, we'll go for the yellow Gohan, the red Tien, and then we go for this Gohan in the 5th slot because he revives with not a full HP bar, rather than the Pycon who does revive with his full health. Alright, so we did get the full kill right there. It was pretty easy, honestly. We did get 1.3 million off of that. We did not need the rush right there. Even with the double revivals, they went down pretty easily, so we're 100% okay. Next is to the right of us, 4-fist difficulty fight against LOE. Alright, so this is the information I'm going to be using right here. So there's a couple blue units. So let's take out this guy. There's double reds here as well, but this super attack is just so valuable, right? So let's go ahead and just keep that going for us right here. And then we do have MVP 17 in range of him, so he cannot get stunned by the red Frieza. So first unit I'm going to go for is going to be the Frost, since he stuns us on turn 2. So we'll go ahead and make sure to avoid that stun altogether. And then I'm going to go for the double reds into the yellow Frieza, the green Frieza, and the revival at the end. Alright, so another really easy fight right there. I mean, this team is just kind of just showing me how easy everything could be, potentially. 1.7 million, we did get the full kill. Also, this season is pretty easy, right? So we're chilling right here. Next is straight above us, 5-fist difficulty fight. It is against the Saiyans team. So this is the team formation I'm going to use right here. So I'm going to take out one purple because of the double yellows. I'm going to take out one blue because of the double greens, right? That just makes sense to me. Hopefully this guy just doesn't take too much damage. He's not going to have a healer with him, but it should be fine ultimately. This guy's going to be getting the yellow tile, right? That way he can go ahead and ultimate arts. So I kind of want to just try and go for an easy kill here with the Frieza. So let's just try to get one of the greens out of the way. That way to make MVP 17 a little bit more secure, and then we can actually start going for the threats here. So Goku Bardock. The other thing too is that if you blue card this guy / ultimate arts this guy, they will get 100% to their special move gauge. So I don't think it's worth it for me to go for them with my golden Frieza, just in case we don't kill him and then he's able to go ahead and just super attack one of our units, right? I'd rather that not happen. So we'll go for him second. And then we'll go for the Bardock, we'll go for the Fasha, Tora, and then Shugesh at the end. Alright, so that one, I mean, it's a little bit tanky if I'm being real honest with you. 1.5 million, we did get the full kill right there. This Bardock was probably just the tankiest unit right here. This guy got pretty folded. 100% honest with you guys, this guy kind of just went down pretty easily. The Bardock was way more tanky. Next is straight above us, 5-fist difficulty fight against the Super Saiyan 3 squad. So I'm going to go back to using the OG team formation right here, since there's not really a need to bring these two in just yet, especially since we have a full color wheel on the board right now. But of course, yellow Frieza with the golden tile as always. Alright, so for attack order, let's get the purple out of the way first, especially since we're going to super attack him, and then we can go for the red unit. Then we'll go for the Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku. We'll go for this guy, and then Gotenks at the end since he has death buffs. Yeah, so I mean, I'm not going to lie, our 17th did take a lot of damage right there. It is what it is, 1.3 million. It's just because we had to save this guy for last because of his death buffs. And this guy, he has a Taunt Hunt effect on turn 3. So he gets hit by that green unit, which is a little bit unfortunate. For the last fight of the video, we're going straight above us. It is a 5-fist difficulty fight against the Second Coming. This fight, it actually isn't that bad though, honestly. This is the team formation I'm going to use right here. I'm going to put one purple on. Well, our high tiers are going to be on backer right here. I feel like we might take a good amount of damage. Let's go ahead and get this guy on the golden tile. We're going to go ahead and avoid these tiles so I don't mess up my attack order right here. And then obviously these guys are going to get the MVP 17 support right there and right next to them. And this guy has a super attack. She's going to get a super attack, and obviously the guaranteed ultimate arts right here from this guy should be able to secure the win for us. But let's go ahead and try to see if we can just get this guy out of the way, the Goten, right? Since obviously our golden Frieza is going to be ultimate arting. I don't think we're going to be able to get the full kill, but let's try it. And then after that, let's go for the Broly, since Broly is going to stun on turn 2. We do want to get him out of the way, hopefully before he does that. And then we'll go for the Videl. And then after the Videl, we'll go for the Goku. We'll go for the Trunks, and then EX Gohan last. Alright, so coming out of that one, our MVP 17 is getting cooked, bro. Like, he's already below 50% HP. It is looking absolutely grim for him. But I mean, it's okay. We're already through the first half. The second half, we're going to be bringing out our high tiers anyway, so he's probably going to have to go ahead and get a little bit of a move on right here, unfortunately. But everyone else looking great, so we're okay, ultimately. Alright, so let's go ahead and see where we leave off in terms of ranking right here. It's going to be bad. It's going to be, yeah, 23,000. Don't worry. We're going to make our climb back to the top. Not to the tippy top, but so we can secure that juicy 1,000 CC. We'll be okay, ultimately. We'll be okay in the end. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later!